Surah At-Tin. Learn objectives. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh, my friends. How are you? It's great to see you again. Today our lesson will be about a beautiful surah from the Holy Quran, which is Surah At-Tin. Are you ready? Wonderful, let's begin. Today we will learn the interpretation of this great surah together and fully immerse ourselves in its recitation to experience its profound impact. You can listen to the recitation of Surah At-Tin in the attached video. Let's dive into our lesson together and discover the meaning of each verse in Surah At-Tin. In the beginning, Allah Almighty says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, by the fig and the olive of Jerusalem and the Mount Sinai, and this secure city of Mecca. And these noble verses are a divine oath by the beautiful fruit of the fig and the beautiful fruit of the olive. Both are blessed fruits. The trees of these two fruits were abundant in the land of Jerusalem, which is the place where Jesus, peace be upon him, was sent on his mission. Then Allah Almighty swore by Mount Sinai, in the Sinai Peninsula, where he spoke to Musa, peace be upon him. Then Allah Almighty swore by the honored city of Mecca, the secure land. You should also know that the mission of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was in this secure city, the honored Mecca. So Surah At-Tin begins with the swearing and oath by the fig and the olive, the two beautiful fruits that remind us of the perfection of Allah's creation. Then Allah Almighty swore by Mount Sinai, and then the honored city of Mecca, the secure land. In the next verse, Allah Almighty says, Indeed, we created humans in the best form, but we will reduce them to the lowest of the low in hell. In this verse, Allah Almighty swears that He has created humans in the best form and honored them. And after being created by Allah Almighty in the best form, if humans do not obey Him and believe in the messengers, peace be upon them, they will end up in hellfire. Finally, Allah Almighty says, Except those who believe and do good, they will have a never-ending reward. Now what makes you deny the final judgment? Is Allah not the most just of all judges? This means that people who believe in Allah Almighty will secure a place in Jannah, where they will dwell eternally and receive continuous rewards that will never cease. And that is because they believed in Allah Almighty, who created them in the best form and commanded them to worship Him. Well done, my dear students. You have done a great job learning. Now, who can tell me the meaning of the following terms based on what we have learned together? Secure city, reduce them to the lowest of the low in hell, a never-ending reward. Excellent. The secure city is the honored city of Mecca. Reduce them to the lowest of the low in hell means that Allah Almighty will put them in hellfire. A never-ending reward means everlasting rewards that never cease. Good job, everyone. I'm proud of you. It's important to understand that Allah Almighty can swear by anything He has created, because He has sworn by the fig and the olive, and by Mount Sinai and the honored city of Mecca. As for us, we do not swear by anything except Allah Almighty because we worship none but Him. So what did we learn from our lesson today? Wonderful. Today we have learned that in Surah At-Tin, Allah Almighty swore by the fig and the olive, two trees abundant in the land of Jerusalem, where Jesus, peace be upon him, was sent on his mission. Allah Almighty also swore an oath by Mount Sinai, a mountain in Sinai where Allah Almighty spoke to Musa, peace be upon him. And he also swore an oath by the secure city, which is the honored Mecca, the place of the mission of the Messenger Muhammad, peace be upon him. We also learn today that Allah Almighty has honored humans and created us in the best form. We also learn that whoever disobeys Allah Almighty and does not believe in the messengers will indeed enter hellfire. We also learn that those who obey Allah Almighty and do good deeds will indeed enjoy the continuous, unending bliss of Jannah. We have come to the end of our lesson today, my friends. Goodbye for now. I will see you in the next lesson.